And this just in. First of all, I'd like to thank Stephen Yee, the owner of Plush Pocket, and for hosting this event. Stephen, you're on camera. Say hi to the camera right there. Hi, Stephen. Thank you, Steve Yee, for doing this at Plush Pocket in Northridge, Balboa, and Parthenia. We are going to start the final match, actually. No? All right. You know what? We are going to have a match between Boosty and Efren right now. And you know what? We really got to thank Boosty and Efren because they were discussing actually the possibility of one of them forfeiting and going on to play Rodrigo. But they decided at the last minute they're going to go ahead and play it out.
I have to make a correction. I went and talked to Efren. He didn't know anything about it. So apparently it was what was in the talks, and then
what was in the what?
In the talks, like they were talking about making shorter races. Yeah. But I went up to Bustamante right now, and he said that it was always the plan to go ahead and play a shorter race. Instead of the race to 9, to play a shorter race for both sets.
Okay, all right, I get that. But what's happening now is we are going to get an Efren Boosty match.
Yes,
at
and
a
that
regular length.
No, I don't believe so. I think they're both going to be shorter races.
Okay, all right. So
let me go. I need to go find out.
All right. Okay. Well, we have a final field of 3 players, and they're all Filipino and they're all friends, all know each other very well from across the way. And Brooke Thompson's talking to Boosty and Efren right now to figure out exactly how these guys want to play it out. And they're probably going to negotiate some sort of saver bet with the prize fund, not a complete chop, but a saver bet of some kind. And they're going to give us a show here, and we're going to watch 2 more matches. The races may be shorter. All players are evenly matched. And we're going to see a race to 3 between Efren and Boosty.
I asked Oscar what he wanted to happen, and he said race to 3.
We see a race to 3, Efren and Boosty for 2nd, 3rd place. We're going to see a race to 3, Geronimo versus question mark for 1st, 2nd place. So let her roll, let her rip. We need our main camera to table 1 here, where we are now starting this match between Efren Reyes and Francisco Bustamante. What an honor it is. We're ready to go to stream the Mezz West State Tour. Django Bustamante will take the break against Efren Reyes in this race to 3. Okay, so we got everything straightened out, or crookeded up, whatever you want to call it. Efren and Django playing a race to 3.
Oh. I think we should make it more entertaining. I think they should play opposite hand or something. It's only a race to 3.
Yeah, right.
Take partners.
Or maybe they should, yeah.
Let's jump up, Daniel. Me and you.
Maybe they should just keep missing.
I'll take Efren as a partner. You take Django. We'll go ahead and make this happen.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
You got the good bounce.
I think what we're going to see is a lot of loose play and some exhibition.
It's a completely offensive.
A little bit of exhibition
match
as well.
That's what it is.
Yeah, it's basically what it's going to be. It's like you and me playing the ring game on Monday evenings or something.
Yeah. A little Sunday night ring game action.
These guys are old friends.
Well, like I said, I went up to Efren and asked him, and he says, I don't know what you're talking about. So he was ready to play.
He didn't know. He didn't know anything.
Yeah.
I think there were things going on behind the scenes that even he didn't know.
Like you said, they're all part of the same pack.
Same clan.
So that puts Efren up 1-0. And we are doing the simplified version of a race to 3. It's an open break. I think he fired at the 9 ball. And he got a little lucky on the lead.
It's great to see these guys here. You know, they're going to be going to U.S. Open, right?
They're headed to Missouri in the morning for the One Pocket event at Smokin' Aces in Poplar
Frost.
Bluff.
He's going to be there, yeah.
Yep.
And then on to...
And then on to Norfolk, Virginia. I think they've got a couple of exhibitions lined up, and then they'll be playing the U.S. Open. And
how long are they in town for?
They leave tomorrow morning.
No, I mean, not in town, this town, but in the U.S.
Bustamante is here till middle of November, but he'll be spending the majority of his time on the East Coast. And Efren goes home on the 22nd of October. Don't quote me. It could be any day, give or take, around there.
And it's just certainly, like, it's just amazing that, you know, they'll be in town for 2 days and something will happen, you know.
Yeah.
On both days.
Yeah. Well, there was conversation before we realized this was a Mezz tour date weekend of an exhibition, but obviously, you know, this seemed like a better idea.
Johnny Kang, can we just have a couple words with you, man? I just want to say that that's the best I've seen you play. I know you've probably been a little hard on yourself. Kind of reading your mind as you go through your game, but just excellent showing. How do you feel right now, man?
I feel pretty good, and you know what I like about this experience today is that I'm getting a little bit more seasoning with players of this caliber, which helped me relax a lot today, because that's the trick, that's the key, and that's why I actually played pretty decent against Bustamante. I mean,
You did.
You played really well against Bustamante.
Yeah, I had a chance to win, and I just stayed really relaxed, and that's
and you
what
played
helped.
super against Santos.
So yeah, I mean with Santos, yeah, you know, and it carried over from that. And then even with Efren, I didn't feel so bad. I think I'm running out of gas.
Yeah.
I'm not flustered. That's what you know.
Yeah, normally
What's great is when I'm hacking the racks, my hands aren't shaking. That means I'm pretty relaxed.
You're doing good. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, so I'm thrilled with this event, and I wish I would have, you know, it's just what it is. You know, it always is.
That one ball that was missed, or the one safety that was missed.
Against who?
No, I mean in general. I don't mean specifically.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
right.
there was that one safety against Boosty, the last one.
That's
where
true,
he played
too,
a
yeah.
very good shot. But I wish I could play the replay right now. You know?
Yeah,
but
it peaked out,
it just peaked out exactly.
Exactly, and he just doesn't. I mean, he didn't miss from there. He's so good with those shots. But yeah, so
That's great, man. I mean,
Wait, so who did you lose to in this tournament?
Boosty.
Bustamante and Efren Reyes?
yeah.
I think that's a pretty freaking good tournament.
okay, yeah, right. I mean, I can't complain
Yeah,
too much
exactly.
losing to those two, right. So that's
Little
true.
perspective.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that, but.
You didn't get knocked out by me, Johnny. You're okay.
So 1 race to 3 and one race and a final race to 3. And that's what it is. Well, it is what it is.
I don't even know what the score is.
I believe it's 2 to 1. Somebody's ahead. Boosty's ahead 2-1.
Lucy's ahead too.
Yeah, this I mean, yeah,
Well, the thing is
you got to keep moving forward, Johnny. That's right now you're in a real good window. Good
and
window.
I think
and keep
that's
moving
what I'm
forward.
gonna. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do is try and really think about my matches today and just and.
we were saying he filmed a couple, so you'll be able to take a look at them
Right.
and see what
Sure.
you were doing, and that's always helpful.
This is only the 4th stop on the tour.
Yeah,
Are you going to be
yeah,
headed
so
to San Francisco? Are you going to be
I
able to
haven't-
make those?
I'm gonna try because I haven't been to any pool room in San Francisco nor Arizona, so I
Yeah, I haven't either.
yeah. So I'm
I'm
real
not going to be able
excited
to
about-
make the San Francisco, but I think Arizona is doable.
Yeah. Well, I definitely want to try and
But
make it.
you're threatening the points. I mean, you've had a couple of
You know
good
what?
finishes.
Get
Yeah.
sponsored if you can, man. See
Yeah,
if-
hey,
see if that's
out there in
for you.
Streamland, if anybody's
Well, we
interested
don't
in
know
taking
if
on
Johnny's
Johnny
interested in
Kang.
being sponsored. He might be independently wealthy.
You're right. I'd be thrilled to have any sort of.
So if
sponsor, but, I don't
if
know
you're
I'm ready
interested,
for
give
that.
him a call. Well, you can talk, find out what it is.
Exactly.
You know, having a buddy that just wants to help support you and put half your entry or your hotel or whatever. You don't know until you ask.
For promoting our product.
Absolutely.
If there's any, sure.
Or even a business. We tend to stick to pool, but you can
And
wear shirts
plumbing.
that say anything. Yeah. Remember the Bad News Bears, the movie? They had all the
I
bad.
forgot what but I loved that back in the 80s,
Anything
70s.
just worth it?
No, he was running out. He gave it to him. It was 3-1.
Okay,
He's mad.
so final match now, Boosty and Rodrigo. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm not even going to re-record. I'm just going to go ahead. We're going to do this. Boosty wins 3-1. Efren
And
takes 3rd.
The finals.
Here comes Rodrigo. What, get a quick interview?
Yeah, we should. Hey, you guys come here. You got to give us an interview since you're only going to race to 3.
Hold on. Get out. Right here. Right there. There's your picture right there. Rodrigo.
No. I just want to know if who wins this gets the points for the tour. Is the three race for the tour points?
Race 3 or race 5? No, race 3.
Race 3. And is it for the tour points? It's for the tour points.
I get the point.
Then it's not for the points. All right. Get it on.
I think it's safe to say that Rodrigo.
You gotta turn towards the camera.
He heard me. I'm not a camera girl.
It's going to come into play actually because Rodrigo's going to be leaving in November and he's not going to come back.
He needs the point. He'll be back for the end of January, maybe, but he's going to miss a majority of events. So these points mean a lot to Rodrigo.
Right. So if he misses 4 or 5 events, he might just get bumped out.
He's missing for sure. He's missing for sure the events in December
Well, what about
and January.
He's going to try to get back for the Top Gun, isn't he?
Well, yeah, he'll be back for the top. He'll actually be back at the end of January, but he's going to, I believe, he's going to Derby City, which coincides with the final event in January.
Which basically means if he can maintain a top 16 status in the events that he's gone and come back and maybe recoup what he has slipped in.
That's why these points are super important for him.
These points are very important for him. Who's in the... Oh, Efren's in the way of the camera.
Absolutely. Well, because you want to play in that 16 field. That Top Gun event is going to be just amazing. I really can't wait for that.
Yeah, final 16 players.
We have no internet?
It was.
And you know what? I'd never played it before. That was my very first match against him. And what's good for me is that I felt pretty relaxed playing him.
You looked. That's why I thought you had played him previously. Johnny was just telling me that this is the first time he played Efren. I had previously said, because I thought I'd seen you play him at Hard Times, but that this was the first time.
Just about covers. No, you know what? Now there's one Filipino player I haven't played yet.
Perica?
No, I played Perica, Santos, just about all of them. For Carlo Beato, Alex Pagalan, I haven't played yet.
We got to get him back in the country for you.
Play Alex, but yeah, now that almost completes. I've always thought to myself,
Would that
like,
be the septuplets?
right? I mean, see,
I'm in with these guys. I'm friends with them. I drove them here. I don't like this finish.
wow.
I don't.
No, but
I don't mind doing a lesser race. Go ahead and do a race to 7, but 3 is like, let me flip a coin. Well, they need to be talking to me because they're going in my car. I might have stuff going on. Oh my God, so early. Yeah, I've got to
I don't blame them.
I've got to pick them up to go to the airport at 6:30 in the morning.
Jeez. I don't blame them then. They got to kind of, get out of here tonight pretty quick.
Yeah, it's been a really long weekend. They flew in on.
You apologize.
We are so sorry. We went down for just a few minutes. We are back up and refiring. Geronimo won the first game. Bustamante banked the 9-ball so hard it flew off the table.
Landed on like 2 tables.
Yeah. Before what I was asking them is if they were playing for the tour points. That's what I wanted to know. Bustamante said yes, but then he said the tour points are for Rodrigo because he's been playing in all the events. But he said yes, they were playing for them, and Rodrigo just kept saying, "Well, whatever whatever it is." And I'm just like, I think he thinks they're playing for the tour points, and I think he's sweating it a little bit. Yeah, I do. Because look, he doesn't look like he's having nearly as much fun as Bustamante and Efren did.
Well, in a short race to 3, I mean, it's hard to say what they're playing for.
All I know is it could be a long ride home.
Oh yeah, just tour points.
Yeah, so I picked them up on Friday from the airport, and we were out to like 3, here at 11, home at 11 last night, up at 7 to be here by 10, and here we still are. So yeah, they're ready for a little R&R.
You've been busy.
I'm tired, but they're here so seldom. I don't want to complain about having to travel around. I enjoy it.
Of course not. Yeah, absolutely.
See how he's got the dead focus? I'm telling you, he's playing just a little harder than the other guys.
Wow.
These points are important. He knows one of the reasons.
I think it's more than points, to be honest.
Well, yeah, just to beat Bustamante.
Sure. I don't know
Twice?
how many times. Yeah, exactly. I don't know how many times he's played Efren and Bustamante, but in the Philippines. But I think he really wants to win, regardless.
The win over Efren was a heartfelt win because Geronimo was up 7-2, and Efren caught up at 8-7. Geronimo had the out and missed the 8, and Geronimo missed the 8 back to make it go 8-8, and then Efren was breaking, so Efren broke, made a ball, had a tough shot on the 1, missed it, left Geronimo a tough shot, and Geronimo ran the table. So I mean, both victories, one was deciding and one was exciting.
Yeah. Wish I got to see that. That wasn't quite on the. That wasn't on the stream table either.
You were playing at the time. Yeah. I think you were a little busy handling your business.
Well, I think it's about that time for me. Quite a drive ahead of me.
I feel. Oh, you're going way out there. You're going way past me even.
Yeah. Probably about maybe 40 from here, right? 40 minutes.
At this time of night, it's about 45 minutes, yeah. When we drove the other day, it was about an hour and 20 minutes just because of traffic and weird.
Yeah. I took the 5 to the 101. That was just a nightmare.
That's what my GPS told me to do, and it was not good. The right way to go is the 101.
For you,
I have to get to Cerritos to drop the guys where they're staying.
Okay, so then from there you just take the 5, huh?
Well, from Cerritos, I take the 605 just to my house. 405, because I'm in Signal Hill. Oh, from Cerritos to here, yeah.
Good night.
Good night. Thank you for talking to us, Johnny, and we'll see you at the next event.
Definitely.
Okay. Huh? No, I'm good, thank you. Geronimo is up 2-0 in this race to 3 for the points. And he's got a clean table if he can go ahead and sweep it up. Wow. That's going to make it 2-1 with Bustamante breaking.
before this match is over, I just want to thank everybody for watching the stream this weekend. It's been a pleasure to provide some of these matches to you and to promote our sponsors and remind you guys to get involved with the Mezz West State Tour by going to mezzweststatetour.com. And they have an email address there. They have a schedule of their next events, full player rankings, results, and rules to their formats of their game. And really want to give our sponsors a hand too, Mezz Q's, for stepping up and supporting, West State Billiards for supporting, Marty Carey's Jump Q and Virtual Pool 4, also Zan Tips and Turtle Rack. And I promise, I can't really promise, but I promise, Turtle Racks will be available one day. Also want to thank Steve Yee of Plush Pocket at Northridge for hosting this event. Join us at, well, actually, you won't be joining us because I have no plans to stream this event, but the next Mezz West State Tour stop is at the Billiard Palisade in San Francisco. And what is the date of that event, Desiree? It's November 8th and 9th, and then you can join POVPOOL after that in La Mesa, California, near San Diego, November 15th and 16th. We will be streaming live again, so it's been a great event here at Plush Pocket.
A big thank you to Daniel Bush at POV and Geraldine and Desiree and Oscar for putting on the tournament.
Go Play Pool and Chris Santana.
Everybody.
And Brooke Thompson.
We appreciate
and Jim Burt and Omar Vashani and Geraldine Thibodeau and all of the people that have helped out. Big thanks to the staff here at Northridge. At Plush Pocket. And that's going to be a wrap today, guys. Here, Mezz West State Tour stop number 4, Plush Pocket in Northridge. We hope you guys have had a wonderful time watching these matches. Be sure to check out POVPOOL on YouTube. Just simply look for POVPOOL on YouTube and subscribe to POVPOOL on YouTube. Do it now. You can join POVPOOL on Facebook. You can also check out POVPOOL.com for more announcements, events, schedules, news, updates, and we will be... It's on. We will be doing much more from here on. So thank you. And keep loving pool. Keep loving pool. All right.